Alright, so today I'm gonna share our experience in with Royal Caribbean. So I'll try to speak in English because I have relatives who can't understand Tagalog in the US because they've grown or they grew up in the country and or in US, and challenges they're not that adept to the Tagalog language or any other languages, that is. So um okay, so this is an overview of the application that I use when I was on board Royal Caribbean. So our itinerary includes me riding the or boarding in Singapore, and then day 2 is here. Let me show you. So the video would be able to speak up for itself. So this is the application, and as you can see, this is when you move to the left or to the right, you will see there my stateroom number plus the activities, and then I have here the dining, which is wherein I can make reservation just in case, but you can't do it in the application. You have to call the restaurant to schedule or for them to reserve your time dining. You have an option to have it different every day, or you can also have it on a fixed time every day. I did have a fixed time, but I didn't went there at all. So anyway, so that's the applications, and you can see one of the things that they will be looking at is the QR code that I showed earlier. And before they get you on board, along with your passport. So those are the 2 requirements that they only requested from me. So here's the payment details. So as you can see, the original price was $1,000.49. So I got a few discounts there if you purchased online, and that's my room. It's a studio ocean view balcony, and the room number is 7650. So it has a very big balcony. And here's my payment. So the initial payment I made was $100. And then a month after I paid $200, and then in short I paid installment until I fully paid the $718.76. On top of that, I also paid for some of the excursions in Penang and also in Phuket. The reason why I didn't create my own excursion is because I'm traveling solo, and it would be more expensive for me to create my own itinerary just in case. So as you can see there, this is the activities that you will find once you get on board. Actually those are just a few. Once you're on board, that's when you can book them, and at the same time there are a few more activities or events that you will see once you came on board the ship. So that's an overview where you can see those activities. So as you can see, it's also very and they have this LGBTQ plus the single solo traveler. So it's more of, they're also promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion. And that's one of the wonderful things about this ship or this cruise. And I also noticed there's a veterans get together. I was planning to attend that, but veterans stand for service women and servicemen. And then one of the things that I enjoyed the most is the bumper cars and the flow rider. It was fun. It's a good experience. However, there are fees for some of the flow rider activities, and yeah, so there are free activities as well. There are some that has fees, and there are some that you have to pay for. So, and the North Basics experience is like 15 minutes, I guess, and I paid $20 for that. So it's also a good experience. It's one of the things that I did on my first day in the cruise. And there are also a lot of games. So as you can see, there is afternoon trivia. It's on the deck. It's on a different deck. There's basketball. There are a lot of things you can do inside the cruise ship. That's up to you. But most of my time, I spent it in my room when there's no excursion. The only time I leave my room is in the morning and during dinner time, or during meal time. So that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. One of the recreations I love the most also is this one, archery and table tennis. I tried to join the competition, however, I fell asleep. At 1 p.m. So I wasn't able to attend there. So, but I was able to do an open play with some kids. So it was nice for them to allow me to join them and play. So there are food and beverages, classes, and also tours inside the ship. Oh, that's on day 2. Oh, after Penang, 8:30 p.m. you should be on board. Otherwise, they're going to leave you. So. And that's that. Here's another video of the application. I think I'm just gonna show here how much I paid and how much is the discount. Let's say, yeah. So there, November 23 to November 27. So it's the same thing. There, that's my room. And that's that. Okay. Now, this was the day. Well, I shared this in the previous video, but let me just move forward. So this is the path going to the Marina cruise. There, so I'm taking a few photos. This one I screen captured it using this video here. So there. So it's really quiet because it was like, what time was that? 10 a.m. This one, so on the left side, this baggage check-in. This is where you will leave your baggage, just in case you want to leave it with them, especially if it's very big, and they will be the one to put it in your stateroom. So I left mine. I only have a backpack with me, and then I fell in line here. Fall in line. I joined the line here. However, this line here, is for specific communities. So they have like an agent who handles all their papers and so on. So I should have not fallen in line here. So that's what I did wrong. Once you get your baggage checked in, you should go here directly, go to the second floor, and then that's where you will check in. So here. There. And once you're checked in, so once you gave your passport and also the other requirement, the QR code. They haven't checked if I have a COVID vaccine card. So I think it's not one of the things there. So what they need is a passport, cruise card, and this one, the Singapore immigration card, or which is something you can answer from the Singapore website. So those are just a few things that you need to submit. So once they call your name, that's when you will go, and then you will surrender your passport. So that's what's next there. And then here, so we're already going inside the cruise ship. So we passed immigration. I can take videos during the immigration, and that's the reason why there were no videos in the immigration area. You won't be able to see my room because it's on the it's gotta be there somewhere. And it's Thursday. Once you get inside, they're gonna guide, or they're gonna do some introduction about safety. So that's something you have to attend once you arrive, in case you haven't seen the video. And then once you're done, you can go anywhere. Okay, hold on. So once you're done with the safety marshal, you cannot go inside your stateroom yet, because I was here like 11 a.m. Because it's not yet available, or there's actually no way you can go inside the staterooms yet. It will be available around 1:30 or 2 o'clock. That depends on the announcement. So, but you can already start going to different parts of the to the 14th floor where the food is, buffet is, 7th floor or 6th or 5th floor. That's where we have light meals. Here is it's not floor, sorry, deck 15. This is deck 15. This is where the games are. And there's a running path outside, so watch it. Let's watch it.
Oh, nice. Hey.
So this is me just roaming around deck 16, I think. There's the court, which they change into other activities depending on the schedule. There's the Marina sands over there. Oh. So
pasok po. Ay, taas ko. Taas, sasakyan ko yan.
Sorry. By the way, this is how I capture photos using a video. So here, for example, this is something I like to capture as a photo. I just press that and the result would be something like this. It's not as clear as when you take a photo, but somehow it's a good option for those traveling solo. So there. So it's like hold on. There. Alright, so that's how I do it. So this is the running path. It's like I think it's a mile, like less than or less than a kilometer. It's 550 meters when you go around this running path. That is something I miss, the rock or the rock climbing. On the right side, that's the flow rider. That's where the flow rider is. There. So some of the activities are not yet available when I came up because it's around, so you can see, 11:41 a.m. That's too early. And you can actually stay here as well, just in case. The skypod was never opened during my whole stay. It's one of the things that I was looking forward to. I'm not really sure what they do there, but it should have been a good activity, I think. And it was close. This is deck 16, I think. If there's a zombie apocalypse, this is a nice place to stay in. As long as there are no zombies here as well. And they are just human beings. Yeah, sabi ko konti lang siya because it's really short distance. I was expecting like 1 kilometer or more than a kilometer just for one lap, but it's not. It's just around 550, I think. I can't really remember the exact length of this path. There. And there's a lot of areas where you can take the swim as well. There for kids. And there's a pool, one of the main pools. There's an indoor pool there. Once you move, take a walk more. I'm going to the front. This is the indoor pool I'm talking about. And there's another indoor pool that's for adult individuals. Let's see that. Yeah, that's the solarium. So when you go straight from deck 14, you find the solarium. I didn't notice there's a kid over there. Adult area ahead.
So if you're not eating, you can go in there. But this is nice.
There. Oh, no, if you want to see it like that. It's so this is where I got my light meal. It's in deck 5. It's called 270, and this is the main dining hall. This is in deck 4. This area here. So there were a lot of food. So you just get your own food there. So you can eat here, or you can also eat in deck 14, the Windjammer. But I prefer eating in 270 because there are very few people there. So I'm not really comfortable being with or in a crowded place. It's not for me. So there are a lot of people still checking in. There, so let's see. And there's a lot of painting in the stairs. So this is really nice because look, there are a lot of writings. It's like pasted those things. Now, as you notice, this is the elevator area. However, if you're going to observe, this portion here is still closed. That path over there is actually the path going to the rooms. So I'm here in deck 7 checking if it's already open, so it's not yet. Now what you will find here is actually just reminders, a few reminders. So there. So here
This the first area.
their chandelier is really huge, as you can see. I'm not sure if it's even called a chandelier. But it's a decoration. Ziplex. So a while ago there were no people, and there were a lot of people when I came back. And one of the very few people, one of the activities that has very few people is this one. So that's what I tried. So after her, I was next in line. This one, let's see. I took that from here.
Yeah.
So those were my last shots, and then I gave it to this guy who just came in. And then the next one I did is play with these kids ping pong. And then after that, I heard a call that this was around 1:30, that the room is already ready. So I went to the room. So this is it there. So it's room 650 or deck 7 650. And then that's from November 23 to 27. And then you get to keep that after you leave, or on your disembarkation day. So it's one of the remembrance you can have. I'm not sure. There. But my bag isn't here yet. My By the way, the bag arrived around 5 p.m. That's why they also recommend that you bring some of your clothings in your carry-on bags once you arrive, and don't leave all your things, even your medications, and don't leave all your things inside the baggage. Okay, so there's my room. It's small, but really it's really comfortable, and I have a really big balcony, and that's really nice for me. They have a lot of hangers also. Here's a room tour. So on the left you will notice that there's a big cabinet. I mean, yeah, that's a sticker you can put outside just in case you don't want to be disturbed. And this is the drill, where I should go just in case there's a drill. So there is the big mirror on the left, and then the TV, and also another table mirror. And then this is one of the things that's really important for me, something I can heat water on because I drink a lot of coffee. So yeah, there's a tissue and also hair dryer, and then a refrigerator. Something I didn't really use. So there's a tools safe box, and also that's something underneath it is something you cannot open. There, it's easy. But there are a lot of storage for your items. For a one-person room, this is big and really spacious. Next time I'm gonna take a studio room, I would probably take something like a 14-day trip.
That's what it means.
Yeah, be careful, it's slippery. The restroom is surprisingly very comfortable. Kahit walang bidet, even if there's no bidet, it's really comfortable. So just a reminder that there's no toothpaste and toothbrush provided by this cruise, so you have to bring your own. So that's one of the important things that you should take note to when you go on a cruise. My balcony is twice the size of the other balconies. So I was lucky to book this balcony room. This room with this kind of balcony.
Sliding na pala siya.
So that's the view for my room.
So that's stupid. It has a very huge problem. Somewhere I get some my vitamins.
Alright. Now, after that, I went back here and then tried to line up for this activity. However, I was not successful. I was hungry because it was already there, 2:57 p.m. time during that time. But I was late. It was really a long line, so I just didn't line up. I end up eating hot dog in the Sea Dog house. So, and then I saw this. It's actually made of fiberglass, but still, it doesn't feel comfortable walking on top of it because you can see underneath. See, it's really high. So so like I said, there are a lot of paintings and even pictures on the wall, in the stairs. You will see it a lot. So this is an orchid, I think, and this is us leaving Singapore. So this was around 5 p.m. when we started leaving Singapore. There. And 5:45. That is when I wrote this. So I was. During this ride, you won't feel that you're being lifted. That's one of the nice things you will. And then the view is still really high, but it's not nakakalula, or it's not gonna make you feel uncomfortable. You can see the So they are a family of 6, I think. I can't remember. So that they have their dad, their mom, and then 5 kids. I still really can't remember. Anyway, they are a big family. The other one is a big family too. And this is the view from the top. And this is them taking pictures. There. So you will see this face a lot when you ride the Spectrum of the Sea. But I think he will be moving to Australia soon, so that's where he's gonna have. That's where Royal Caribbean's gonna put him. So there. Now here is a time lapse again. You will see a lot of ships. And this is at night. So before I go to sleep, I normally drink tea to help me sleep. And this is in the morning before I did my run. And this is morning. So this is one of the seats available in deck 5. And outside that is actually a smoking area. So it's not comfortable to the nose. So there. So beside it, there are some stores. And there's a vintage where you can have some quality time or food with your companion if you have any. So vintages, I'm sorry. So that's vintages. They have good drinks here, but expensive. If you can afford it, then that's good. If you can't, then something you can prepare for. But it really tastes good. So they have different design on each side. So a while ago, that's here on this side here, and then this one is a different design. So it's nice. This is still the vintage or vintages. And this is 270 cafe. So this is on the second deck of 270. I think I was just waiting for something here. Yeah, there was supposed to be an activity in the morning, a stretching activity. It hasn't started yet, so. But later you'll be surprised there are a lot of people joining in. And while waiting, I took some photos in the library. There. That's me. And I got it from this one. There. So you notice, there, just the photo, and then move to the other side, and then I took photo. It looks like a conference room, right? But it's actually the library. The conference room is closed. And this is another part of the library. So this is a photo taken or screenshot from a video. This is the video. So that's 5 minutes. No. I was actually reading a few parts of the book. There, that's the library. And then this one, I think we haven't started yet, but I took some photos of me while waiting. So me trying out some of the seats, just in case I want to watch some of the night shows here in 270. Then I would know where is the best seat. However, I was not able to attend to any night shows here in 270 and in Royal Theatre because I was asleep like 8 p.m. already. And then those shows actually start at around those times. And this is the stretching activity. There. And this is the Flying Buddha in the 270 cafe. It's actually really nice. So I was stunned by it. I feel like it's a cool one. Anyway, and I was supposed to attend another activity, which is a dancing activity on deck 4. But I can't find the area. And that is because I already skipped it, or I went beyond it. It should only be in front. Good thing is it hasn't started yet. So there, near the Royal Theatre, you will find a lot of stores, where you can buy some of well, elite items, I would say. So they have Regalia, Timex, and Bulgari, and so on. Well, when you get there, you will see. This is the sign I was looking for, the Christmas tree. So I saw it, and that's where the dancing activity is. So I went on deck 5 again, and this is what you will see in deck 5. There are a lot of people down there, but you can actually join the activity from up here. So this is where I stayed because I don't like crowds there. This is how it looks like at the back. The one on the stair is the one who's conducting this session. So there. So we're doing the stretching. That's actually dancing. Now we're doing some of the steps of the dance in a fast pace.
And then in Chinese it's called 彩虹的微笑. So it's a very this is also a very happy song, very good to start with the morning. So the first part is all you have to do is like use your hands, you do it like a smile, smiling face. You're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, just cross your hands like very naturally. Let's try together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the first step. And the next step, everyone, you're going to throw out all your trouble, all your problem, all the bad things. So it will look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the next one, you're going to swing your hands to the sky very happily, very, very high. And it's going to be single, single, double. So it will look like single, single, double, double. Single, single, double, double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly. And I think that's probably all the steps. Let's try the music. Let's feel the energy first. So the beginning, let's hear it. Okay, so now we're going to the second power. The second power, first step, we're going to jump to your right side, jump forward, like pump your body out. So we're like 1, 2, and then rolling your arms, and then 2, 2, rolling your arms.
I'm gonna move forward from here, so I think this is a fun part. There. So they have different songs during this activity. There are pop, there are Korean, and all other fun dance songs. Anyway, let's move on. So this is where Wonderland is as well, deck 5. This is how the chandelier looks like from deck 4 or deck 5. As you notice, this is where the elevator passes, this one there, and there's the other elevator, and this is the chandelier that I said earlier. And another photo. This is really nice. Look how it was made. This is a view from my balcony looking into the room, so you can hear the rain. So that's how my room looks like. That's the restroom. That's the main door. And then the window, I mean the mirror. That's another cabinet. So I'm doing a room tour again. Underneath the bed is really messy. I haven't shown it. It's raining on our way to Penang. So after the dance, I went back here and then just stayed for a while because there were no activities that I would like to join in. And I need to charge my phone before the Penang activity. But look what I'm doing. I also brought my own tumbler because you have to get your water from 270, which is in deck 5, or in the main dining, which is in deck 4, or in deck 14, 15, yeah, where the windjammer is. So this is my restroom with all my items.
That's enough. It's actually just it's really huge.
Oh, by the way, I use GlocalMe for my internet service. However, when you're on cruise, it's either it has a really poor signal or no signal at all. So I was trying to connect GlocalMe so I can connect us. That's the other room. But I haven't heard from him on the first 2 days.
That's okay.
Doing selfie. So we're almost in Penang. As you can see the mountains over there. I think we have arrived. So This is Malaysia. You can really see the buildings from here. There, huh? Really nice, right? This was around 1:04 p.m. And the water is calm all throughout because this is a strait. There. Since we're going to Georgetown, we are on the island. This is the main island that you're seeing right now. This is what it looks like on the other side. So this was taken on deck 5 in the smoking area. There's a lot of people are already preparing, and this is how it looks like when you get out. Some people really prepared for this activity. Yeah, look at them. That's so nice. And I was wearing short and t-shirt. Anyway, there it is. Welcome to Penang. So that's where you will be off board. So there. So I booked for Teddyville because it's the only excursion that will help me ride the Penang train. I'm going up. So this is our bus. Oops, this is our bus. It's really colorful. And it's really nice though. And this is the view from my seat. So you will see that bridge actually connects the mainland mainland to Penang. And this is my shore excursion number 3, delivering the destination Royal Caribbean. Yeah, I captured this while the bus is running, it's moving. So it's like an old temple. Yeah. Dragons are really nice to look at. And this is our guide from Penang. So it's 13:12, as you notice in the time. And it's traffic. Because this was Friday. There. I think this is a school. Yeah, I captured all these photos while the bus is moving. So, yeah, this is the school. the nice thing about having someone or having a guide on your trip is you'll have a few information. Well, you'll have more information about the history of Penang, and at the same time, you get to know their culture, their needs, and so on. And one of the main source of their income here is actually tourism, and good thing they survived the pandemic. Otherwise, if that pandemic continued, no, their lives could have been wasted, or maybe they could have looked for another way to survive. But just talking to our guide, I understood that there's Penang Hill, so understood by the time that there's only one source of income for Penang, and that's through tourism. And Penang Hill is one of the most common tourist spots for this place, and that's because of the funicular train. This is a tree made of some things. Look. So it's celebrating 100 years as of 2023. So 100 years. And look at the chairs. I was first worried that it will roll over or do anything like that, but it was actually melted. So I think it's fine. I went up there and there's nothing to see in there, so in case you wonder what's up there, you can go up there, but there's nothing, or you will not see anything from there. So we're already going in the funicular train, so I have a priority pass. That's why I'm first. So that's the Penang funicular train. I was the first to go inside. What I did wrong here is that I did not went there. Instead, I went on top. So, but when we went back, that's where I turned back. So, there. So I was in front. And a lot of people are riding the funicular train. But it was a nice experience, very nice experience. This is, yeah, let me move. So this is us moving onward already. And this is how it looks like from just looking at the train moving upward. So as you can see, they try to fit in everyone in this ride. And there's no social distancing, so but the good thing about this travel is I am traveling alone, so I don't have to worry about anyone else except myself. So for me, this is fun and safe at the same time from worries.
Oh, nice.
This train we have a system, one cable to train. One cable, one AA, and then one cable, same cable to train. Same line, up and down. And then one more training the front, I'm on 1977, same line. Yes, 1977. And then the last use 2001. And the new one is 2011.
How long is this train?
The track,
Yeah,
the track is 2 kilometers.
2 kilometers.
Yes. The height will be taking us to about 730 meters,
Okay.
but the peak of the hill is about 830 meters
Okay, and the elevation.
from sea level. That is, the tallest peak is about 832 meters. But this train will take us to about 730 meters. So from there, they will be walking to the station and
That's nice.
there are actually stations along the way, 2 stations, but only those for the residents and for the workers.
Okay.
None of them are stopping. The train will not stop. So like today, straight all the way, only 5 minutes.
I guess from here, 700.
Look. Yeah, from there you will see Penang, the town itself. But it was a bit foggy when we went up there because it just finished raining, right? So, but it's really nice. Look, oh. You can still see how beautiful the place is. So our first stop is the Teddyville, and then after that, we're free to go to anywhere we want to, or you can wait for everyone to finish and then you can join the tour with our guide. So what I did is, after I went around Teddyville Museum, I left them and then just went back around 5:30 that day to our meetup place. So this is an entrance to the Teddyville. This is actually nice for kids. There, see?
That's fine.
See? It's like a Legoland, but Teddyville. person's what. So I went out after that. This is one of the photos I took. I went for a walk. So this is where we are. Here, where's that? There, the upper station. See that? And then this number 3 is where the Teddyville is. Then below 3 is 2. And then after that, I took a walk going to this path here. Number 10, I think. Little village, yeah. And see, this is how it will look like. So that's the little village area. It's really nice. It has a really, really nice view. There. And I can see Royal Caribbean from there. There. Oh, I just noticed that someone's taking photo here. Sorry about that. So a lot of people are also taking photo from here. So I guess there were a lot of tourists during this time. There, it's nice. However, it's still foggy, if you notice. But there's Royal Caribbean. This is me taking my selfie. But I should have not taken a selfie. So there were a lot of people, that's why I didn't left my phone somewhere and then just took a walk or something to take a photo, but it's better safe than sorry, right? But still, just looking at this really makes me feel happy. So this is the little village. Anyone can actually go down there. It's the little village that has a fee. This one is free. It would have been wonderful if we can see this at night. However, we have limited time during the travel. So I'm going to the Gatehouse Bell Retro. So, but then I went up here first, where there's a big cannon and also 2 churches, Hindu and Muslim churches, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm sorry if I was wrong. So, but there are 2 churches here. So there's the big cannon. It's a long. So there's the first temple. So there's no shoes allowed here. It's actually really nice. And this is the other temple. And in person, it really looks like gold. there. And this is me going down, going back down. And I'm going to take another road on the other side. And of course, I forgot I didn't take it. If you will see, I have a sticker there. That's because I have a priority pass. So it's starting, if you notice, there's fog, or the clouds are starting to cover the area. It's already cloudy, so you won't see anything from the back. There, it's foggy, or it's cloudy already. Imagine we're 800 above sea level, 800 feet above sea level, or meters, I'm not sure. That's really high. This was around 5 p.m. I think. Yeah, 4:45. So there. Was still a little early, so and we're about to, and we will meet at around 5 if I remember it right. So I just did take a walk for a while wherever my feet takes me. Because I notice a lot of tourists are taking a cab or a tricycle or what they call this, a buggy, going this way. So also just took a walk going the same path they are going. I wasn't able to see anything because it's a really long road. So as you can see, it's actually cloudy, so okay, charge muna.